Hello guys and gals of the internet, Mr. Chaos of YouTube, Mixer.com and Twitch TV, and you're probably looking at the video and the video title and thinking, what the hell's going on? Well, this is actually going against my better judgment in a way, but I'm going to dive into some Blazblue cross-tab battle today. Now this game has been out for a while. I picked it up pretty much around day of release, if not on day of release, because I played the beta of this when it was first around, and I played the beta. Every one of their mother was on it, and it was great. And I loved playing the game, but I sucked. I really sucked, and that has held true to this day. I learned in the very early days of playing this game online, and when people started to get really good, I really realized how much I really suck at this game, and I think that might come through in this set today. It's going to be a bit of a shorter one than normal for a couple of reasons. I think the main reason is that I do suck at this game, so I'm probably not going to prolong the pain that much. Not that I mind winning or losing, but I lose badly when I lose at this game. So it's going to be a kind of short set just to get this game out there, because like I said, I do love playing this game. But this has really come about in quite a weird fashion, and it's because of RWBY itself, unbelievably. Now, RWBY is a series in this game. Blazblue Cross Tag is actually a cross between 4 series. Blazblue itself, RWBY, Persona 4, and I cannot remember for the life of me what the 4th universe is. I think it's something to do with Dark or Knights or something, I'm not sure. But it kind of eludes me right now, unfortunately. And there is supposed to actually be a 5th universe joining at some point in the future. So maybe if I actually do want to do any more with this game following this particular set, maybe I'll do that. But be forewarned, as this series begins, I suck. I am very bad at this game, but I love playing it. So I think with that in mind, with me realizing how bad I was like, you know what, I'm probably just not even going to bother with the set, because I'm going to be honest with you, I haven't even reached 100 wins in this game yet. That's how bad I am at it. But like I said, this has come about in a really strange way, and it's RWBY itself. Now, like I said earlier, with what I just explained, I initially thought RWBY was one of those fighting games. No, one of those really small fighting games with various characters, a bit like maybe Skullgirls or something. You know, it's very similar to that. I thought, yeah, it's a fighting game series, but I have no real idea what it really is. Come to find out just last week, the RWBY is actually much bigger than that. I had no idea it was an anime, and I'm sure it's an anime rather than a cartoon. It's got series and volumes and things like that, so I'm assuming it's more of an anime than, say, a cartoon or a TV series or whatever. And to my amazement, it's actually made by Rooster Teeth. Now, I really went quiet on these guys for quite a long time. In the late 2000s, in the very late 2000s leading into 2010, I used to watch a lot of their stuff. In particular, Red vs. Blue or Veils of the Week. I used to love watching these guys. They used to love watching me, making me laugh. And then I pretty much... she's face planted. They pretty much went after I discovered the likes of Vash and Darkside Phil, and I started to watch more Let's Plays or playthroughs rather than other stuff. And Rooster Teeth I kind of forgot about unintentionally for a while. It was unintentional, but I just kind of forgot about them until just last week, and I find out that the creators of RWBY, and it's like, oh, I remember these guys, what the heck, they've done this since 2013 and I've not seen it. So where the hell have I literally got on the RWBY fandom just last week. I'm not even going to lie about that. And it's all thanks to the YouTube channel Miscat Squad. If you don't know who they are, they're a mixture of things. Their main person, Katja, is sort of a Let's Player, but she also kind of reviews trailers and reacts to trailers and certain videos. And they've recently started doing kind of RWBY stuff. And I wasn't I knew about RWBY because of this game, because like I said, I played this game from when it came out, and I knew a little about them, but I only knew the 4 characters' names. I knew about Yang, Blake, Weiss, and RWBY. You know, that's all I knew about them. Last week completely changed that, because I saw the trailer for Yang, and funny story going into this actually, Yang was actually one of the characters I mained alongside Aegis when I was playing this game when it first came out. I finally settled on a bit of a team of Yang, or anyone with Yang, because I kind of mained Yang, because there's something I really loved about her style, like, maybe, is it boxing? I don't know, but, you know, I liked her style, and I actually got semi-good with her, but not really, because like I said, I'm pretty bad at this game, but I kind of settled on her and Aegis, and I just haven't really played it recently. Until last week, well, not until last week, probably a couple of days ago, but last week, I found the trailer for Yang, and I absolutely fell in love with it, because at one point during the trailer, it actually plays the music that's actually featured in this game for RWBY, and I'm like, I recognize this music, it's from Blazblue Crosstag, oh my god, I haven't played that in like forever. And I just absolutely adored the part where where Yang goes Super Saiyan and literally nails this dude in the face out the window. I fell in love with her after that. I mean, I loved her before, but I was like, if this is how it's gonna be in RWBY with Yang, I need to check that shit out. So I'm not that far in, I'm about the end of the first season, and let me tell you guys, I absolutely love it. I love it. It's the episodes are quite short, but I've been watching them on the Rooster YouTube channel, so it's not that painful for me as it was for you guys back in the day when you had to watch a 10-minute episode and then have to wait a week for the next one. I absolutely love it, and I've been kind of doing some bits and pieces here and there. I haven't spoiled it for myself because I'm not here yet, but apparently it's at 6 seasons, and I've been watching some other stuff, and you know, Miscat Squad's fans have been talking about it, and one name or one word came up that really intrigued me, and that's the title of this video. It's Bumbleby, and what basically Bumbleby is the shipping of Blake and Yang, and I'm like, what? What's this? And you guys know I kind of have really loved my shippings since I'm more shipping. It's like anything I watch now, I look for something or kind of keep my eyes open for something and then pick it out. That's pretty much what I did with Priceville and Life is Strange. But the more shipping kind of started it because I saw that first. But yeah, you guys know I'm really into the kind of thing now where I'll just consciously look for it without even noticing I'm doing it sometimes. I kind of learned a bit about it without going too far into it because I don't want to spoil the story for myself, but I've seen bits and pieces and I absolutely adore it. The reason I do is because Bumbleby holds a lot of parallels to Pricefield. It seems like they in particular are very similar. And after what I went through with Max and Chloe, it seems like certain aspects of Yang and Blake are very similar. Now, Bumbleby isn't canon yet, but everyone seems to be on board the fact that it will be by about Volume 6. I think they're on like season or Volume 6, and I think the consensus agreement is that it will be canon by the end of this season, which would be great. I'd totally be okay with that. Obviously, it's got its opponents in the shipping wars and stuff, but you guys know I don't really go into that. But after seeing a lot of stuff that it kind of entails, and maybe a Moments video that some guy did, I really see a lot of Max and Chloe in it. I really do. You know, let's say, without spoiling it, there's a moment in Season 3 that happens, and Blake kind of runs away because of it. which is very similar to Price Building, the fact that, you know, Max was forced to leave Chloe. You know, Yang and Blake, it hadn't been romantic up to that point, but, you know, they had certain things that kind of made it all kind of there. You know, it was there in your, well, not in your face, but they were very, they didn't know it, you know? They were subconsciously thinking a lot like what Max and Chloe were doing. It was rather subconscious and not something they really thought about. So that's one similar. And then the other similar is obviously Blake running away and Yang's heart just breaking about it because, yeah. You see where I'm getting at. You know, it's very similar to Max and Chloe, and it hit just so many good notes for me. And it even has a freaking... Bumbleby is even a song in one of the CDs. And I'm like, oh my fucking god, I'm so in love with this. You know, I'm a shipping dork, basically. So I thought, you know, I want to kind of feature this game now. It's perfect. You guys know what it is. You can tell by the title of the video. But yeah, we're going to do some Team Bumbleby. Now, this isn't going to be very long or big because, like I said, I'm very bad at this game. So I'm probably going to lose a lot, if not the entire time we play this game. I might even jump in. I'm gonna jump into the Europe one for now, but one thing I might do is let's face this guy, I'm probably gonna get completely destroyed, but yeah, let's throw this in. Like I said, I'm going to suck, so it's not going to be a completely long set because I'm probably not going to be able to stomach the amount of times I'm losing, but yeah, we're about to do this. Now, with Yang, I mained her when the game was first around, so I know a lot about her. I've kind of forgotten a lot of the like controls and shit. I've kind of forgotten a lot about it, but yeah, basically Blazeblue cross tag was kind of like a small entry into RWBY, and then obviously Miss Cat Squad was talking about it. I saw the yellow trailer and fell in love with it because I recognized it. And I think my connection with Yang, because I mained her in this game, was helpful for that as well. But when I will say this, I would say that Yang and Blake are Max and Chloe. They're very similar in who they are. Like, Yang is very outgoing like Chloe was, and whereas Max and like Blake are a little bit different because Blake is more reserved rather than shy, but Yang is kind of the person that opens her up, so to speak, you know, and gets her to talk and act like a person. And there's a couple of times when that happens. I think there's a moment in season 2 or 3 where Yang is talking about her family, and it kind of changes Blake a little bit because there's this dance going on, and Yang wants Blake to come and do that stuff, but she knows Blake won't do it, so she ends up talking, and they end up having this like not fight, but you know, it's kind of like I don't know what the story is because I'm not there yet, so I can't, you know, I'm only piecing together bits and pieces, but it just seems like that. It just hits home with what I saw and witnessed with Max and Chloe. It's so similar, and it's like, it hits home, you know? I've already know this, so I know what's there, and it just feels like so similar to me and so right to me. And, you know, it's not even, like, canon yet, but it's like I said, now they've even got their own song, and it's like, shit, holy shit, and it's, like, the most adorable thing ever, by the way. But yeah, it just seems like so many of what these two are Max and Chloe, and it's like, I know, I've done it before already. So it's like, yeah, I just love it. I really do. I mean, of course I do. You know, I'm that kind of person. Like I said, this guy's really good at blocking, by the way. As you can probably tell, I really suck at this game, and I just get absolutely destroyed. Ah, damn it. If I can get at least someone to like lose the character, I'll definitely take that. Yang is very similar to Chloe, and Blake has some kind of things with Max, but maybe not. You know, she's got some things there, but some things are her own. And it's like, yeah, I feel Pricefield with the with Bumbleby. I do. I feel exactly the same things because the characters are so similar, and the way their stories are so similar as well.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
I know that's not the purpose of the game, but there you go. Oh god, not another one of these. He jumped in. He jumped in the game, so he obviously uses a controller to play. There you go. He's probably waiting for the lag to slow down. Whatever. Not that there was any lag to begin with. I didn't see any. Oh, nice. I mean, even if I get one win in this set, I'll be happy with it. Some of the players in this game are so good, so I get wrecked. Oh my god, the timing is so off. Like I've forgotten all the Yang combos that I learned in like her trials and everything. I've kind of forgotten all of that. And mash out and kind of get some hit. Oh god, nice combo. I'm dead. Because jump. Ah, darn it. You probably counted on me jumping. Pathetic. I would say RWBY and I can't remember his name. The guy with the gambit color, I guess. I can't remember his name. But them two have like the biggest reach for characters, I think. And everyone else I don't really know. Yeah, I'll be hard pressed to get a win all here.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
I'm kind of relearning Yang as I go. I don't think I use Blade that much.
Not yet. Here. Strike. Not yet.
Nice.
That's harder.
Shit. That's not what I wanted. Nice. That was nice.
Into the fray.
I didn't do that. I knew it was gonna block, so I didn't bother doing stupid action. Aw, damn it. Say goodnight, buddy. Denied?
Nice work. Too slow.
It's funny because, like I said, I thought RWBY was a fighting game because of the universes in this one.
Unfortunately for you.
Yeah, I thought RWBY was just a fighting game. I didn't know it was a cartoon.
Taking us on took some
Not
guts.
cartoon, but an anime.
Without thinking was a good way
Well,
to
what did they
lose.
call it? Is it a web series? I don't know. I actually won, by the way. I didn't even notice.
Ready.
I won, by the way. Holy shit. I'm near 70, so I've got 68 at the moment. But yeah, as you can tell, I'm not really good at
Our
this.
opponents don't.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Scum. Good. Watch me.
Oh, nice. Oh my god, my timing is so bad.
Okay.
Help you.
Not bad.
My god, my assist timing is so bad. Nice, good move. God damn it.
Round one.
I'm going around.
Can't hurt me. Interesting.
I'll divide you.
Okay, I'll take it. Oh fuck. Good game.
Sorry, but you don't become one of the 6 heroes for nothing.